To start out, if you have that step, just bring it in front of you, or if you don't have the step, you're just gonna tap in front. Okay, so if you don't have that step, just tap in front of you. If you do, tap up. It's like a marching, okay? So getting arms and legs coordinated. I want you to emphasize this arm swing. Okay, that's gonna work our core a little bit more and engage a lot more muscles. Good job getting those legs up. And we'll stay here for a little bit. So get comfy, thinking about keeping your body nice and tall and long, moving every single joint, getting the heart rate up. So if you want to increase your pace, go ahead and do that. And make sure you're obviously doing it safely. Good. All right, nice. And we're gonna go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now, bring your right foot up on your stool, or just bring it in front of you. Does everybody have a step? Oh, okay. Okay, everybody has one. Great. So that means everybody has the right thing that they need to do. We are going to be really focusing on balance today. So that means if you're a little wobbly, get your dowel out if you need it, okay? I'm going to show you with the dowel. If you don't need it, obviously don't use it. But foot on top of the step, raise, knee drive, down, up and down, up and down. Good job. Ooh, yeah. Barbara, you've got a high step. You are going to get that leg really, really good today. That's good. Good. And when you do this, try to coordinate this opposite arm. Okay? And we're going to go for 4 more. 4, down, 3, down, 2, good, and 1. Ooh, that's a hard one. Nice job. Switch sides. Shake out that leg if you need to. Get your foot nice and secure on your step. I'm going to switch sides too so I can coordinate my hand. Okay, and up and down. Really controlling that core. Belly button is to your spine. Exhale when you raise. Exhale up and down. Good. Keep it going. You got it. Go at a good pace for you. Okay? I'm going to get my last 5 here. So 4, down, up, 3, up, 2, good, and 1. Woo! Nice. Okay? Get back into that marching. Don't stop moving. We got to keep that movement going. If you have your dumbbells nearby, we're going to go on to those next. So if you have to grab them, go grab them. But if you don't, just keep stepping. We'll go for another 20 seconds. Moving those arms. Getting that heart rate up. See, I'm going to build all of your guys' little home gyms so you have a good supply of exercise equipment eventually. And it's going to be awesome because we're going to be able to use a bunch of different tools. All right, good job. All right, and now grab onto your dumbbells. And we're going to get away from the step for a second, so you don't need that quite yet. And now what I want you to do is bringing your leg up while holding the dumbbells. If you need to, because you can't hold yourself this much, just go ahead and bring your foot down to the ground so that you can tap your toe down for that extra little stability, or just hold on to one dumbbell and do this exercise. But we're going to add something to this, letting your palms face the screen or face out. You're going to curl and let go. Curl and decline. While you are balancing, okay, feel that movement in your foot if you have to. This is really focusing on balance, obviously, keeping that core strong. I like to do this because it's challenging. However, if you're like, wow, this is too much, halfway through, just bring it back down and just curl, okay? But I'm gonna get 4 more. 4, down, 3, down, 2, good, and 1, down. Bring that leg down. Shake out that hip if you need to. Whew. And let's balance. Good, good, good. Balance on the other side. Again, if you just want to keep both your feet down, that is fine. You can also do tandem stance. So that's another option. If you're like, I want to work on balance, but I can't hold for that long, then put one foot in front of the other, okay? And hold this while you do your curls, okay? But if you can balance, bring that one leg up. Sorry, tandem is, so those of you who need to see tandem's like this. Your heel is in front of your toe, and you're holding this, okay, while you're curling. Yeah, good. Okay, so here we go. Bring that balanced foot forward or bring it up in air and start curling again. Working those biceps. Keeping your tall spine. Feeling your legs work. Good. Exhaling on the way up. Exhale. Woo, we're gonna feel it today. And here we go. 4. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Good job. Okay, shake that leg out. All right. Now the last exercise in this little routine that we have here, get into a wide stance. So this is shoulder width right here. I want you to go like double that and a little wider, okay? So now we're gonna bend our knees. So you're in this athletic stance, okay? And your dumbbells are straight down in front of you. You're going to bring the dumbbells down, okay, about to your knees. So my back is straight, so I'm not letting my back round like this. I'm bringing it nice and straight down. I want you to raise these dumbbells as if we're gonna do a deadlift, but you're gonna lift them up. And I know you can't see now, I was afraid of that. Good. So, down towards your knees, raise up to your chin. Elbows go out to the side. You're gonna raise those elbows up. It's an awkward position, but you know what? It's working those deltoids, those shoulders, okay? Very, very good exercise to raise those dumbbells up and gain the strength in your lats and your shoulders. Now coordinate your breath. Breathe in, breathe out as you raise. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze your butt when you lift now. Focus. There's a lot of things to focus on, but thinking about the breath is priority number 1. Good. We're gonna get 5 more. So you got it. Keep that movement going. Squeeze your tush. Breathe out when you raise. Good. Last 2. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Woo-wee. Good. All right, I'm gonna place my dumbbells just on the floor where that position is, and we're gonna go back to the step. Okay, right there. And march. Again. Get this movement. We're only gonna go for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go into our single leg step up again. Okay. So keep on moving those arms, keep on moving that body. You're getting it today. We're gonna get a sweat on. That's my goal. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good work. 1. one foot on top. If you need to get water, get some water if you need to. If you're getting a little dry, that's totally fine. We're going to go right into single leg step up and down. Up and down. Try your best to stay nice and straight in an even line, okay? The thing is, when you knee drive, you want to make sure that your knee is going straight up and not wobbling in the inside, that you're not wobbling out to the outside, okay? So you're nice and straight up and down the best that you can. If your knee isn't going very high, that's okay. Just come right here and don't go so high. And just stay balanced. It's this leg that we're focusing on. Good. Woo! Feel that muscle. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's get that other leg up there. Same thing. Drive through your feet. Those heels should really emphasize the weight that's distributed, okay? So the heel's gonna feel it. Keep that balance, unlike I just did, okay? When you first start out, it's always a matter of just focusing, getting your body to say, okay, this is what I want you to do, and doing it. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Good focus here. Here is the last 5. Down. 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. Good work. And 1. Down. Wowza! Okay, yep, good job. Now we're gonna move on over to these dumbbells, remember? So you are either standing on one foot or you're gonna do tandem where your toe is right in front of you, or your heel is right in front of your toe, sorry. And then let's start into those dumbbell curls. If you feel like your weight isn't heavy enough, by all means, go ahead and get a little bit more weight if you need it. But we're staying here, doing curls together. Occasionally, when I do this exercise, I also like to do alternating, okay, because that kind of messes up your balance. So if you want to try that out right now, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice balance. Good. Okay. Over to the other side. Let's start with both arms together, up and down. And if you're doing that tandem stance, make sure you're switching those feet. I wasn't really watching, so that way each foot gets the experience of being the caboose and the engine. Good. And 1 more together, and now let's alternate. There we go. Back and forth. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everybody. I am giving you some hard exercises. All right, now we're on to our little squat and upright row. That's what these ones are called. So make sure you're wide enough. You can point your toes a little diagonally. So if you're feeling a little awkward when you're squatting, go ahead and bring, and I'll show you real quick where my feet are. So when I'm positioning myself, I put my toes at a little bit of an angle, and that way when I go down, I can push my butt back a little bit better because that gives me a little bit more area in my hips. Okay, so if that's where you need to be, that's totally fine. Get nice and wide, get it low, and then raise up to your chin. Don't go any higher than your chin. All right, here we go. Nice and wide. Butt goes back, down. Exhale, raise. Down. And exhale. Down. And exhale. Good. Feeling your body. Feeling those muscles. When you do this, if you ever feel like there's an area where you're like, I don't feel like this is right, just kind of noodle around. I love that word, noodling, because you're trying to find what's best for your body. Not everybody's going to be holding themselves the same. Okay, chest is up, exhale. Here we go for the last 4. Raise, squeeze. And 3, up. And 2. Good job, everybody. One more time, up. Nice. And down. All right, let's go ahead and get those dumbbells to the side. You'll need them again eventually, but for now we're going to set up into a chair exercise. So go ahead and grab a chair so you can bring that forward. And then we'll also need the dumbbells. That's all I want. Yes. Other question for you guys. How many of you have a small ball? Barbara has one. Dad, do you have a small ball? Okay. Janet, do you have one yet? I don't remember.
No, I forgot. I didn't
Okay, that's okay. You know, and I'm going to be sending out a suggested equipment. Yeah, great. Suggested equipment list eventually, probably for next week. And that way we can really work on stabilization in the inside of our legs a little bit more. Because as we know, we've been working a lot out here, but we need to work this inside a little bit more too so we can stabilize and balance better. All is connected. All right, so on this edge of your seat, you don't need your ball quite yet. And actually, we probably won't use that today just because I don't want to, use it for some people and not the others. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells and get your posture nice and tall, okay? We are gonna go over 2 different exercises here. So I want you to bring those dumbbells up, I'll get a little closer, up to your shoulders, okay? Yep. And all you're gonna do at first is we're gonna do a little back exercise. So you're gonna come forward. So when I'm at a side view here, I'm coming forward and then I'm gonna power back to that starting position, okay? I don't want you to go farther back, like I don't want you to go back here. I want you to come back to the straight position, okay? So you're gonna come forward, exhale back. Inhale and exhale. Seems so little, but it works those back muscles, and you'll feel it if you pay attention to the back. Good, leaning forward, keeping your back straight as possible. If you feel like these dumbbells are awkward, you can also hold them at your chest, here, and up, whatever is comfortable to you. I love this one because I can just keep on doing it and I feel different every time. Good. And let's do 4 more. Raise. There's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And up. Good. Keep those dumbbells together. Okay, so now I want you to sandwich them. If you can hold on to both of them, that's the idea. So whatever way you have to do it, if you have to cross them over, sometimes that works a little bit easier and you can kind of hold that way. We're gonna get into a little bit of chopping. So working this core again. We just got our back, so now what I want you to do, you're gonna raise like as if you're gonna use some kind of sledgehammer and you're gonna chop it down to your hip. Okay, so up, exhale, chop. And you have to kind of get a little rotation in that spine. So if you can see, I'm kind of following the dumbbells with my head, and my shoulders are going up and back, down and chop. Up and chop. Be nice and easy on your spine when you do this. Okay, keep in check that you need to keep your upright position the whole time, but also exhale when you chop it down. Good. This is where the power comes from. So those of you who are in the tame frame Next week, we're gonna be going over a little bit more power exercises. Let me tell you, that's where the fun starts. Okay, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. So, okay, up to the other shoulder, chop down to the other hip, up, and chop. The farther away you hold your dumbbell, the harder it's gonna be. So if you're doing this, you're like, okay, I got this chop down, then try to bring it up here. And that adds a completely different feeling for your body. And your muscles are saying, whoa, what are you doing with that weight out there? So you have to control that and really exhale, really using that breath. When you do your garden work, when you're doing any kind of hard movement during your day, pulling some kind of cart or wagon or anything like that, think about this. Think about this exhale and the power you have to do behind it. Okay, last 3. 3, and 2, and 1. Wah! Gotcha. Huh. Huh. Okay. That's enough, right? You feel that? Yeah? Not a little bit? Not too bad? Right? I'll take that. All right, now, in between these exercises, because we don't have too much time, I want you to bring your hands to the side of the chair. And we're just gonna get a little bit of extra core now. So you're gonna bring your hands back here, and I have a hard time because I'm gonna go sideways here. Okay, here we go. Back of the chair, butt on the edge, okay? You're supporting yourself in this V-sit. Raise one knee up and down. Tap it down with your toe, up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? You're staying on one side for 10, 9, exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did you feel that? That's the question I want to ask yourself. So when you did it, I don't know if you saw it, but when I went up, I kind of did a little tiny exhale and crunch here. Okay? So if you didn't feel it, let's try the other leg and see if you can get it this time. Up, down, exhale. Good. Focus. We're getting this lower abdominal muscles to engage right now. And up. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. You actually might have felt it in those hip flexors too, which is normal. You won't feel it in there. Don't worry, the more we do this, the better you're gonna get. I swear. Alright, so now I will stop with the resistance. Let's get a good stretch. So get on the edge of your seat, get that spine nice and tall. Let's go into some shoulder rolls to start. Get those back muscles, feel the squeeze back there. Pull those shoulders back and around they go. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring one hand on the side of your chair. Open over your head and close back down. Sorry, keep going. Open over your head and close it back down. Okay, we're just getting this to open up a little bit. Okay, good job. I've noticed the more that I have done this, the less shoulder pain I have personally had. Because I think I wasn't allowing my muscles to elongate. I was just kind of always running in so tight position. So now that I've allowed myself to stretch, let's switch to the other side. It's loosened up a lot of these muscles for me. So that's what you can look forward to adding these stretches. Exhale, back down. Let's do 2 more times. Up and open, down, close. 1 more time, up and down. Okay, good. Bring your hand up as if you're gonna hold a platter. You're gonna place your other hand on top of it to sandwich it down. Press those fingers backwards, okay? So you're gonna feel a little stretch here. To get a little extra more, you're gonna press that hand forward, holding those fingertips up, okay, up to the ceiling. So you should feel, see how my fingertips are up? You should feel the stretch coming down into your forearm here. So hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that hand on out. And let's bring that other hand up, press it down, and extend, holding it like that once more. Nice and straight. Keep those shoulders down. So if you feel like I just did it, I'm like this. Oh, look at me. Okay, bring the shoulders down, all right. It's easy. It's so easy to get out of form. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Good. And now with your feet action to finish it off, I would like you in a seated position. You're going to raise up on your calves, up with toes, up and down, up and down. If you have your ball nearby, I like to add a little squeeze when I do this because it keeps me like super strong in my upper half of my body, and you can actually feel engagement in your pelvis a little bit more. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do. So up and down, just loosen up those joints in there. And now I want you to kind of move your toes side to side. If you can see my toes back there. I'm just kind of wiggling them back and forth, squeezing this ball as I do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And now last stretch, put the ball down. Bring your foot over. And let's hold here for a sec. Whew. And you can lean forward as you see fit, as your body can handle it, okay? Because I don't want you to push too hard here. And hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yep, come back up. And I don't know if you noticed, but for me personally, whenever I do this exercise, I do that countdown in my head. And as I come down, I get lower and lower and lower, just gradual. Because eventually, if you can kind of push yourself to that point where your breaking point is and hold, that's where you're going to get the most benefit. If you feel pain, though, obviously stop doing it. So let's hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah! Feel that tightness. All right, good. Nice work. Nice work. How do you guys feel? Sweaty? Ah, good. That's what I wanted. I got sweat coming down behind my ears. So I'm like, ugh. Yeah, this is good. Nice. I don't have to work out today now. All right, good work. I will see some of you on Sunday morning. If not, Monday morning, move more. Here we go. Check your email for equipment suggestions. So I'll send you a list of things that you might want to look for. You might actually have it in your home. So if not, they're going to be super cheap at Walmart or wherever your local store is. So that'll be your mission this weekend. Okie doke.
Okie doke.
All right. Have a great Friday. Talk to you Monday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Woo, woo. Move more. I am sweaty. Oh my God.